Okay, so like as promised, here are quick reasons why Iroko TV failed. Okay, these are quick reasons. Number one, competition. Iroko TV could not compete with YouTube. Okay, a lot of Nigerian movies were being aired on YouTube. So now YouTube has become so profitable that Nigerians produce movies and they will dump it on YouTube for views and monetization. So why would I go to Iroko TV to go and watch a movie when I can watch it for free on YouTube? Do you see one of the major reasons? You see, we could later on we'll look at what government could have done to prevent that. So why would I watch a movie on YouTube on Iroko TV and pay to watch a movie on Iroko? I'll buy data, pay to watch movie on YouTube on Iroko TV when I can watch it on YouTube for free. When I can watch it on YouTube for free. You see the problem now. Why Iroko TV? So competition, they could not compete with YouTube model, business model. Then number two, payment issues. Everybody knows right now that to make payment, to even buy something of $5 online, you'll be trying different bank cards. You try UBA, you try FCMB, you try all the banks, and you have a dollar card. Sometimes with your dollar card, you have gone to the bank, you have put dollar in your domiciliary account, yet that dollar card will not work. So we now have to rely on some of the fintechs who obviously would have to charge a little bit more. So payment issues, okay? The moment Nigerian cards, I think it's about 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago when Nigerian cards stopped working in most international platforms a few years back. So that affected Iroko's ability because if I'm going to make payment and I'm struggling, and it's not like the payment I'm making is for food that I need to survive or for electricity. It's just for entertainment. I would just probably just give up. So when the payment system became difficult, a lot of people decided, not to bother with the payment. So payment affected. You see, these are structural institution issues. So the number three is data cost. The cost of data. Yeah, I mean, most people are barely able to afford just data to just scroll on Twitter, get the latest information on YouTube, and see what is happening. But the cost of data to sit down and watch a 2 hour film, okay? How many Nigerians, how many Nigerians can afford that amount of data? There are a lot of them, but there are not many. And the ones that can afford it, do they really want to spend 2 hours watching a not well made Nigerian movie on Iroko TV? So the people that watch these Nigerian movies are, I guess, people of the lower cadre, younger generation, people of lower cadre, okay? And some of these people cannot afford data. So the cost of data was an issue, a very big issue, especially when the price of, like, if you see over the past 1 year, the cost of data has been rising. Currently now, you cannot even afford to buy data. Data is so expensive. So this is one of the reasons why Iroko TV could not make it. Then like we all know, the fourth reason is the economy has gone to shit. The Nigerian economy has declined. Nigeria used to be the biggest economy in Africa. Used to have one of the highest GDP in Africa, but now Nigeria is the fourth largest economy in Africa. This government, this Buhari and Tinubu government, has brought Nigeria to its knees. Nigeria top to bottom. You know the song? That song is not a fluke. That is exactly what happened to Nigeria. So the economy, people are looking for money to eat. People are looking for money to pay school fees and do the basic needs. There are few people who actually have the money to go and buy data, unlimited data, to watch Iroko TV in Nigeria because the cost of data is very expensive and the quality of life is declining. Let me give you a quick example of what I'm saying. If you were earning 1.6 million naira in 2015, that was $8,000. That means you were earning $8,000. It means you could travel around the world with, you could buy flight tickets and just hop in, get into Dubai with about $3,000, $4,000. You have gone and come back. You could plan for holidays. You have a lot of money for extras. You could buy YouTube Premium. You could pay for Netflix. You could pay for all sorts of subscriptions. All of a sudden, you're probably, for some reason, you're still earning that 1.6 million, if it's possible. today, that money has become $1,000. So you're earning, because of the devaluation of the naira, you're earning from 8,000. Your money that was one $8,000 has suddenly become $1,000. Do you think that kind of a person will now be able to afford to pay for an Iroko TV? So the economic decline impacted the ability of Iroko TV to do business in Nigeria. Then the most important point is number five, which is the fact that there's no government protectionism for local businesses. Okay, because what usually happen in China, for example, South Africa has implemented it. If you're going to invest in South Africa, do big business in South Africa, you must work with the locals as part of your board of directors and as part of your shareholders. It's a law currently in South Africa, and that is to protect local industries. Okay, the same thing in China. If you're going to do any major business in China, you're going to do what is called, you're going to have to train Chinese operators, and you're going to have Chinese investors in the business. Okay, and a lot of protectionist, even in Ghana here, a lot of protectionist ideologies that will keep to protect local businesses. In Nigeria, there's nothing like that. Government could have done a lot to help Iroko TV by working with them to see that, if the economy was even working and people could afford the basics, if the naira hadn't been devalued so much, if the government made it possible for people to be able to pay with Nigerian card, strike deals, and people are able to pay with Nigerian cards for international transaction, so many infrastructural problem. At the end of the day, who do you blame? Do you blame the politician, or do you blame the Nigerian people who stay and watch the politician do whatever they want? Or do you blame Jason Njoku for investing $100 million in his homeland? Who do you blame? Please let me know in the comment section.